Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, guys and girls? It's your boy, Captain Legend. I hope all is well. And in today's video, I'm going to be speaking about Saturday. And Saturday is ruled by Saturn, which is easy to decode there. And Saturday is known as the day of responsibility, being organized and making things happen. And it's also known as the day to sort out personal disputes, which is funny and in sync with my life because I need to sort out some personal disputes today also. So what Saturn is known for is practicality, obligations, the law, money, the banking system, restriction. The government is based on Saturnian energy. Saturn is the 6th day. Religions like Judaism, they have the Sabbath day, which is to do with the Saturn day. Saturn's number is 6. You are also that 6. The 6 is the cube. The cube is a square. You unravel the square. You see the cross. The cross is you. We unraveled here as a 6, as a cube. People call themselves the 6th god. That means they've mastered themselves on this planet. But the 6th god, you have to realize there's a 6th god, yeah? But this is just the 6th god of this matrix, this cube, this square on Earth, which is assimilation. So we need to get back to the 9, which is the almighty of spiritual enlightenment. But in order to do that, you have to master the 6. You need to master the square, which is you, which is on this planet called Earth or Malkuth. So Saturday is also known as Saturn, or Saturn is known as Satan. It's the strict father, and most people fall short to their desires. So Saturn becomes Satan and is demonized. It's the lower energy. So you need to master your lower energy and be the goat, which is symbolic for Satan as well, or Saturn. We're talking about the same energy here. So in order to master yourself, you need to be structured, you need to be organized, you need to have a clear space. How do you have a clear space? By having a clear environment. As I speak to you now in my office/studio, I make sure that it's clean. I make sure that it's structured and things are placed in certain places so that my mind is not cluttered. You have a mental diet, you have a spiritual diet, you have a physical diet. All these diets are important. Your eye likes symmetry. The eye doesn't like mess. They say that if your room is messy, there's a good chance that your life is messy, scattered. But when you make your bed, you have order, you have things in check, there's a good chance that your mind will be in check. And I believe this to be true. I'm a Saturn rising, so a lot of my good luck has come from just by being disciplined, working, grinding, making to-do lists, acing my to-do lists, and seeing the rewards from that. Saturn is also known as the strict father. The father that's not going to give you the pat on the back and tell you, hey, do this. I'm here to support you. Saturn is that strict father that will just tell you this is what needs to be done. If you don't get it done, you're not going to get your rewards. You're not going to get your candy. That is what Saturn is symbolic for. And that is why it's called Satan and demonized, because most people fall short. Saturn has this ring around it, which relays back to the moon, or should I say the North Pole of Saturn has this cube around it that relays back to the moon. And we know that the moon is to do with the time cycle of this planet, because it's 29 and a half days for the full moon cycle, and And Saturn's orbital period around the sun is 29.5 years. So the moon is a microcosm of Saturn. So we're talking about time here. So you don't want to be procrastinating. You don't want to be losing time by distractions. You don't want to be wasting time. And you use your time to good use. This is why people are called the goats. Anyone who specializes in their craft is known as the goat. Saturn is known as the goat. And the kid is known as a baby goat. So when you're calling someone a kid, this is the subconscious meaning to it. This is the definition to the word kid. So we came here to be goats. But you have to realize that this is only on this physical plane. There's levels to this. As soon as you bypass these lower primordial things, you then ascend to these higher energies. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, which I mentioned on the episode of Thursday. You expand because you've mastered this self. So what do I do usually on a Saturday? I usually do house chores. I usually do the shopping. I usually wake up early. I get things done. I make sure that my to-do list is checked off. And like I said, Saturn is a day of practicality. So it's not about doing the overly technical things. It's just about getting things done. And this can be the smaller things like replying back to emails, settling anything you need outstanding so you can rest on your Sunday somewhat. Because Sunday is actually a push day too. Monday is the rest day. But Sunday, you balance these energies. So Sunday, you don't want to be coming in with a cluttered mind of knowing that you still have things outstanding for the next week. You got to understand we're living in loops. And we know we're living in loops because Saturn has the Lord of the Rings around it. And this reality is a simulation. So the simulation is coming from Saturn. And you'll see this in your life if you see that you check some things on notable days in your life and you go check them 5 years previous to that or 5 years after that, you see that there was something else that was notable happening in your life. And this is something that happens and awakens when your third eye opens or you really dive deep and decode your life. You see that we're living in loops and cycles. And this reality is based on beating this loop. This is why Saturn is demonized. Most people do not beat this reincarnation cycle. Time is an illusion, but you still have to master yourself. Time is an illusion, but you still have to master this physical reality and the loops that we live in, which is time. So make use of your time. Switch things up because loops, time, and habits all interlink with each other. If you're doing the same bad habits for 1 week, okay, but you do it for the second week, then third week, 21 days builds a habit, and 21 days can build a negative habit. It's safe to say by the fourth week, you'll be doing the same thing that you did in the first 3 weeks. And this will be Saturn relaying this time loop back to you. Saturn is known as CHRONOS. This is where we get the word synchronicity. Sin is the moon. CHRONOS is Saturn. So this is how they're harmonious together. So master the months by mastering the days. You master the time, you master Saturn. You then expand to these planets like Jupiter, who's known as Jesus or Jesus. You then see Jesus, quote unquote, what he has for you because time is an illusion. And when you pray to Jesus, quote unquote, you'll see that manifestations will come faster than the speed of light. This is the esoteric meaning to the Bible and the words that are being used. So expand, build. Don't use this day for technicality. Use this day for making things happen. Use this day for ironing out things that needs to be done and disputed. Use this day as a push day so you can rest somewhat on that Sunday and Monday. It's the final push and you will be rewarded. Use apps like Habitica, even the Notes app on iOS make a to-do list and get things done that way, which I do also. So yeah, we move. I'll be putting these videos in a playlist called Astrological Days, so you can watch this in chronological order. And you see the word chronological, chronos, time, escape the loop. And with that being said, peace.